you hear something and you think, I should go check that out. Check cameras first. Check through the windows next. Like, gather intel before you start barging out the door, seeing what's going on outside. This is stuff I've learned from experience. Okay, uh, gather the intel before you make rash decisions. But when you just run outside to check into something, like, you start removing options from yourself pretty quickly if you are stumbling into something you're not expecting. And then she turns around and there's a dude on her porch, crouched down in a dark corner. And she couldn't see at all until she turned on the light. She reacts very quickly and very appropriately. She does the right thing, gets herself back in the house, locks the door. I just saw that pop up, I think, on Facebook or YouTube or something recently, and I was like, yeah, that's a wake up call right there. And that's the kind of thing that so quickly you can find yourself in a not so great situation, and with you can start losing options. Okay, maybe I should check that doorbell camera footage.
But it's not, I mean, I think it's hard if you care about home defense or personal protection to not justify having a doorbell camera, you know? But the other thing about the camera too, in addition to just like who's out there, is documentation. Like documentation's awesome.
And that's why tactically this is such a difficult, really not a bad, really not a good thing to try to deal with threats by going to or through the doorway, because you are putting yourself in that fatal funnel where there's one point of egress, right? And the way you make that easy is you're not anywhere near the funnel and you're observing the funnel, and you can deal with the problems that come through that funnel pretty easily, especially if you're armed.
Space buys time. And so what we see in a lot of these terrible, sometimes lawful, sometimes unlawful, but a lot of these terrible home defense scenarios, a common thread is bad tactics cause a person to put themselves too close to the threat, and then they don't have enough time to make a good decision about how to react. Someone comes to that door and I get to think, process, make good decisions, and decide my course of action.
So let threats come to you through a fatal funnel, and put your as much space between you and that fatal funnel as you can. And that's gonna be your best chance to come out of it successfully and to make the best decisions that you can.